what's up everyone, it's Ian here. So welcome back to Doki Literature Club. So it's been like 2 weeks or something like that since I've last played this game. Don't ask why I didn't play this game earlier, maybe because I didn't want to, but whatever. So yeah, let's get back into it. Load game, go back to what we played almost a month ago. Wow, it's actually been almost 3 weeks. Damn, I need to catch up on this crap. Anyways, whatever. Hope my parents don't walk in and see me doing this crap again, or else they're gonna call me a horrible son. Eden. Sayori. What about what happened earlier? What do you mean? You know, between Yuri and Natsuki? Does that kind of thing happen often? No. That's really the first time I've seen them get into a fight like that. You know, I couldn't agree more. If I ever got into a fight, it would probably be something stupid, I guess. Jeez, I'm recording this at 2 a.m. as well. And my OBS has also been acting like shit lately, so if my recording gets crashed, I'm gonna flip the hell out. But hey, yeah, whatever. I promise, they're both wonderful people. You don't hate them, do you? I severely do. No, I don't hate them. I just wanted to know your opinion, that's all. I can see why you make such good friends with you. Trying to make good friends with you. Phew. You know, Eden? That's nice that I get to spend time with you in the club. But I think seeing you get along with everyone is what makes me the happiest. And I think everyone really likes you too. That's... Every day is going to be so much fun. Yeah, every day until the festival. Sigh. Looks like Sayori still hasn't caught into the kind of situation I'm in. Sure, being friends with everyone is nice, but does it really need to stop there? Well, we'll just have to see what the future holds, Sayori. I pat Sayori on the shoulder. Yeah, the budget has not went up to do that, so I'm not actually patting her shoulder. I said that to myself. I said that more to myself than to her. But it's easy to use sorry as an internal monologue sometimes. I can't read. Okay, yeah, let's do this. Oh, were you going upstairs? Oh, nope, we're writing a poem. Is the audio good? I hope it is. Sheesh, we should be alright. Alright, let's see what we got here. Oh yeah, these videos are typically going to be like very long, so yeah. I want to speed for this game and then mess with the game's files later. Sugar, childhood, peace, sunset, laugh, peaceful, scars, forgive, prayer, promise, calm, destiny, loud, infinite, adventure, tragedy, cheeks, memories, joy, tears. Ah, what an easy poem. No thought has been put into this. Narrative passes and attack the club meeting already. I've gotten a little more comfortable here over the past couple of days. I sure as hell wouldn't. I would dip the first day I got there. Entering the club room, the usual scene greets me. Hi Aiden. Hi Sayori. Yo Sayori. Ah, yo. So gangster. Looks like you're in a good mood today. Heh. I'm just still not used to you being in the club, that's all. Okay. Yeah, I see as well. It's a pretty simple thing to get you in a good mood. But I guess it's always the simple things with you anyway. Speaking of which, I'm kinda hungry. Will you come with me to buy a snack? No thanks, buy it yourself. That's not like you at all. I have my reasons. Why don't we look at your purse, Sayori? Why that all of a sudden? No reason really. I just wanted to look at it. Sarver nervously retrieves her coin purse. She fumbles with the latch and gets it open. Then she turns it upside down and lets all the contents spill onto the desk. Only 2 small coins fell out. I knew it. I could see right through you, Sayori. That's not fair. Oh, it is totally fair. How do you even know? It's simple. If you had enough money in the first place, you would have bought a snack before coming to this club room. See? Look, I am big brain. So either you're not hungry or want an excuse to take a walk. Or you plan to conveniently forget that you spent all your money so that I would lend you some. Yeah, you're not a gold digger, right, Sayori? There's one more thing. You're always hungry. And so, that only leaves the one option. Oh, it looks like I and Sayori have some similarities, because I'm always hungry. I always eat my whole refrigerator. I give up. Don't make me feel guilty. If you feel guilty, that means you deserve to feel guilty. Oh, look at that. Yuri's came along. Yuri suddenly giggles. I didn't notice that she was listening in. Her face is in her book as always. I wasn't listening or anything. Stop lying. It was just something in my book. Yuri, tell Eden to let me borrow some money. No. Don't get me involved like that, Sayori. Besides, you should only buy what you can responsibly afford. Ah yes, good life lesson from Yuri. Only buy what you can afford, so you can only buy ramen noodles. And frankly, after pulling a mischievous little stunt like that, your suffering is fair enough. Retribution, something like that. I didn't mean that. I got too absorbed into my book. Ooh. I really like when you speak your mind, Yuri. It doesn't happen much, but it's the fun side of you. There's no way you could think that. You were right though. I did something bad and now I have to accept the revolution. Retribution. That. Still, coming from you, Sayori. I guess there's a little devil inside of all of us, isn't there? Don't let her fool you. Sayori knows exactly what she's doing. After all, she told you guys she was bringing me to the club before she even told me. But you wouldn't have come in if it weren't for the cupcakes. Oh god. So I had to trick Mitsuki into making them. Come on, give me more credit than that, Sayori. What the hell is that? Pop. Keh. Out of nowhere, something smacks Yuri in the face and it tumbles it onto the desk. Ow. What was... A cookie? Sure enough, it's a giant cookie wrapped in plastic. Sayori glances around. Is this a miracle? It's because I paid my retribution. Actually, that almost worked. I was just gonna give it to you. But then I heard you blab about the cupcakes. It was totally worth seeing your reaction, though. Natsuki, that's so nice of you. Oh, really? Getting smacked in the face with a cookie? Ah, brilliant. I'm so happy. Sorry, hugs. Yeah, okay, no, that was a love assumption, something like that. Sorry, hugs the cookie. Jeez, just eat it. Sorry, rapidly tears open the wrapper, takes a big bite. So good. Sorry suddenly clips her hands over her mouth. I bit my tongue. You're going through a lot just over one cookie. Natsuki takes a bite for her own cookie. Yours looks really good too, Natsuki. Can I try it? Jeez, beggars can't be choosers. But yours is chocolate. Yeah, what do you think? I gave you that one. Fine. So I'm really happy that you shared this one with me. Sorry gets out of her seat and goes behind Natsuki, then wraps her arms around her. Ah, jeez. I get it. Cookie still in hand, Natsuki reaches up to nudge Sayori off of her. Sayori suddenly leans down and takes a bite of Natsuki's cookie. Hey, did you seriously just do that? Ah, jeez, and you're just staring, just looking at him like, oh, you guys are so weird. Now full, Sayori trots away to safety. Yuri and I laugh as well. Jeez, you're such a kid sometimes. Monica, can you tell Sayori? Natsuki glances around. Monica is in the club room. Ugh. Where's Monica anyway? Good question. Ever heard of anything about her being late today? Oh, she's always late. Hope no one walks into my room. I'm scared for life right now. Not me. Yeah, I haven't either. That's a bit unusual. I hope she's okay. Don't worry, she's planning her evil acts. Of course she's okay. She probably just had to do had something to do today. She's pretty popular after all. Oh yeah, those popular kids. You don't think she has a... I wouldn't be surprised. She's probably more desirable than all of us combined. That's true. Excuse me? Suddenly the door swings open. Sorry, I'm super late. Don't worry, Monica. We already waited here for 2 hours for you. The club probably already have ended by now. Ah, there you are. I didn't mean to be late. I hope you guys aren't worried or anything. Not at all. Monica chose the club over her boyfriend after all. Oh, what? You're so strong-willed. A boyfriend? What on earth are you talking about? Monica quickly glances at me. Ah, never mind that. What held you up anyway? Ah, well, my last period today was study hall. To be honest, I kind of just lost track of time. Hahaha. That makes no sense though. Why would you have heard the bell ring at least? I must have not heard it since I was practicing piano. Piano. Nice. Piano? I wasn't aware you played music as well, Monica. I don't really. I just kind of started recently. I always wanted to learn piano. Yeah, me too. I want to be like B-Slick. That's so cool. You should play something for us, Monica. Monica looks at me. Maybe once I get a little better, I will. Yay! That sounds cool. I also look forward to it. Is that so? Is that so? My favorite quote of all time. In that case, I won't let you down, Eden. Oh, thanks, Monica. Monica smiles sweetly. Of course she does. Ah, I didn't mean any pressure or anything like that. Don't worry. I've been practicing a whole lot recently, and I really like the chance to share once I'm ready. I see. In that case, best of luck. Thanks. So I didn't miss anything out, did I? No, not really. Or not really. I chose to leave out a Sayori's mischief expected. I'm sure Natsuki will end up complaining to her anyway. Looks like everyone has already settled down. Sari somehow already finished her entire cookie. Oh, that's great to know. Yuri's back to her book and Natsuki disappeared into the closet. Eden. Sari suddenly comes up to me. I'm gonna get some supplies from another classroom. Wanna come with me? Supplies? Or what for? Well, you know about how the festival's coming up. Me and Monica were gonna make some posters and stuff. So I need to find some crayons, markers, and glue sticks. Ah, I see. Sure, I'll go with you. Yay. I think you shouldn't. It's dangerous. It's dangerous out there. Okay, Monica, we'll be back soon. Are you going with me to get the supplies? There's no need to trouble yourself. I'd be happy to go with him. Aw, but I wanted to go. So much fun exploring empty classrooms and stuff. Yeah, okay. It was just a suggestion. See if you can find any poster paper too, okay? Okay. Damn it. Oh, Monica's chance has been ruined. Ready, Eden? Yep, let's go. Nah, I don't want to, actually. Screw that. Sari and I exit the club room. I follow behind Sari as she hums and skips around the hallway, because that's all typical high school girls do. Honestly, it feels like I'm taking a kid to a mall or something. Sari finds pleasure to the simplest things sometimes. Hey Sayori, what exactly are you doing for the festival anyway? Not sure how you want to make an event out of literature. Me and Monica have it all planned out. Don't you worry. Is that so? Ooh, that quote has played again. Yup. We're gonna do some poetry performance. Sounds kinda gay, not gonna lie. A performance? Of what kind? Well, everyone is gonna take turns on the stage and recite their favorite poems. Ah, that sounds kind of dull. Eden? You're not thinking about it the right way at all. It's not just about reading poems, it's about performing them. Like, you say the lines of the poem like, between my feet, the last remaining flower beacons to me. I twist the stem, freeing it from its clinging roots, carelessly the final joyous moment between my fingers. But to what end have I summoned this joy? For now when I look in every direction, the once purposious field before me is but a barren wasteland. ... Like that. I have no idea what that even means, so yeah, I'm not gonna spend 3 hours trying to learn that. Sorry? How do I put this? I'm sure it's just me, but it's impossible for me to take you seriously when you talk like that. You meanie. I'm working super hard on this, you know. I know. I just meant that it's a pretty unoriented contrast to cute yourself. Don't say that, it's embarrassing. But I guess that's what I'm doing. That means I'm doing a good job. Yeah, I guess so. I'm so excited. The festival's going to be so much fun. I doubt it. Sari spins herself around in the hallway again. Aiden, this classroom over here is empty. Let's begin the mission. We didn't even walk anywhere, we're still outside. The mission, eh? It's been so long since I spent time with Sari like this, but in the end she hasn't changed one bit. She's nothing but a ball of sunshine, drawing happy vibes from the world around her. Pretty nostalgic feeling for me. As the years went by, I began to hold myself up in the room more and more. The going adventuring with Sari brings about a special sort of feeling I forgot I had in me. For Jesus Christ, the two of us entered the classroom. It was like the same classroom that Never mind. Sari heads straight to the closet and I follow. Let's see what we have in here. Crayons? No, you're not even in the closet. You're in the middle of the classroom. Sari pulls a full box of crayons off the shelf. They're the best brand too. They're kind of dirty though. Sari starts pulling off various crayons out of the box, reading the color names. Alright, that's one down. Don't get distracted, we still need to find. Wait, I'm looking for my favorite color. Fine. And at least move aside so I can look for poster paper. I dropped one by accident. Ow. Smack. Yeah. Sari bends over and smacks her forehead right into the shelf. She falls to the floor and the crayons spill over her lap. Ow, whoa. You okay? My forehead. Sari clutches her forehead. Geez, Sari. That's just like you, isn't it? Come on, let me see. So Sari is sitting on the floor, I grab her by the waist and pull her out of the closet. You have to move your hands, Sari. But it hurts. Just do it for a second. Sari slowly releases her hands from her forehead. Huh, that's really unfortunate. I gently brush her bangs to the side. Ow. Sorry. There's a huge red mark on the center of her forehead. The bump is starting to form as well. Man, that's gonna swell up. I should find some ice. Eden? Where should I even find ice around this time? I guess a cold drink would do. You don't have to. I'm fine with looking like a unicorn. Even wincing from the pain, Sari makes a silly joke. What are you saying? I'll be right back, okay? Okay. Great to know. I pat Sari on the shore and ran out into the hallway. I locate the nearest vending machine. What should I get? Doesn't really matter since it's just to use as an ice pack rather than to drink. But I know Sari likes apple juice, so I purchased that one. In just a moment, I'm already returned to the classroom where I left Sayori. She has one palm on her forehead and using the other to scoop crayons back into the box. At least they were already in the wrong spots before I spilled them. Alright, here. I hand Sayori the bottle of apple juice. It's nice and cold. Hey, it's the apple juice from my refrigerator. You stole it from me, didn't you? Sari opens the cap and starts drinking from it. Sari, what are you doing? It's for your forehead, idiot. Sorry, I forgot. How do you forget? Jeez, these girls have short-term memory loss. How hard did you hit your head? Sari places the bottle against the bump of her head. It stings. Just bear with it, you'll feel better soon. Looks like you cleaned up most of the crayons, so that's good. Hey, Eden. This kind of reminds you of growing up, doesn't it? What do you mean? You know how we used to play outside all the time? I would always try to keep up with you. You're kind of oblivious in some ways. Like I usually fall behind or had trouble climbing up on things you did. But sometimes when I tried to do things I couldn't, I would always get myself hurt. I fall back and scrape myself or get a bump. And I would start crying really hard. And you would rush over as quick as you could. You would try really hard to get me to stop crying. It was almost like you blamed yourself and you were afraid of getting in trouble if someone found out. Even though it really wasn't your fault, you know? Did I really do that? Yeah, don't you remember? Oh, nah, I don't think so. Come on, come to think of it, maybe I do remember a bit. Not at all. I guess I was always too focused on my games that I didn't pay attention enough to you. So in a way, it was my fault. Kind of like this time too. If I wasn't rushing you out of the closet, you probably wouldn't have hit your head. You did? I don't think you realize it, but you're always thinking about other people. Even after all these years, you're rushing to help me, even though you're just being clumsy. Or I'm just being clumsy. I'm reading this too quickly, I don't even know what I'm saying. You're really a sweetheart. Oh, thank you so much. Don't call me that. And I don't really do this kind of stuff all the time. I guess when it comes to you, it just feels natural. Before I even know it, I'm treating you like that. Because that's what happens when you've been friends for so long. Really? Maybe you're right, Eden. I'm so glad that nothing's changed between us. Do you think it'll be like this forever? Not at all. Forever? If I'm being honest to myself, there's no telling where I will end up for college or after that. So it wouldn't be fair for me to make any promises. But, well, I hope so. It's been this long already, right? I can't imagine you ever changing, so my hopes are up. I'm so happy. Sari has a whimsical expression in her eyes. We remain silent for a moment. She's so silly and clumsy on the outside that when I see her deep, thought like this, it makes me not want to disturb her. Guess we should go back. I don't want to worry Monica, you know. Good luck with that. She's going to see her forehead either way. Not if I hide it under my bangs. Oh, nice. Hey, you don't have a bump anymore. Sawyer hops to her feet. She clutches her forehead again. Don't stand up so fast if you're hurting yourself. Ugh. Well, I guess it's too late now. Anyway, let's go. Oh, Jesus Christ. This game is so long. I follow Sari outside the classroom. Sari plays with her banks to try to hide the bump, but without much success. In a moment, we make it back to the club room. Ah, you're back. Good time, and I was just ready to start with our sharing our poems. Start your forehead. She's fine, don't worry about it. I was just playing with the crayon to smack my forehead into this shelf. Well, anyway, were you able to find everything we needed? Uh-huh, I have it right. Sari frankly glances around herself. I forgot all the stuff. Calm down, Sari. I have it all right here. I found the poster paper too. Sounds like you ended up doing a lot of work, Eden. Yup. Give me all the credit, please. Well, Sayori. Come to fail, but an excuse for Sayori. I made it an adventure. Yeah, that. Okay. In any case, good work. I'll start working on the posters tonight. Me too. Okay, everyone. Are you ready to share your poems? Guess I should grab mine. After making sure the crayon box is closed tightly, I return to my seat. Who should I show my poem to first? Oh jeez, who should I show my poem to? Who wasn't... probably Natsuki, because I haven't seen her all day. Well, it's not really any worse than your last one. But I can't really say it's any better either. Phew. Huh? Phew what? Well, anything that isn't a train wreck, I'll take it as a win. And I get to feel you're probably the most critical. Hey, what makes you... Yeah, you are. You have those buck teeth looking like a vampire. Wait, maybe that was a compliment? Glad to see someone recognizes my expression. Well then, keep practicing and maybe you'll be as good as me someday. That's, something tells me that Natsuki completely missed the point. Come to think of it, this kind of reminds me of Cyrus' poem from yesterday. You think so? Yeah, well I guess if you've been friends with her for so long, you might be on the same wavelength. But you never really struck me as her type. Sari has a type all of a sudden. Well, I don't know, but honestly, how could someone so fluffy spend so much time with someone like you? It's like she's dragging around a dead weight. That was a little unnecessary, but to come to think of it this way, if it weren't for me, she would have probably just flew away like letting go of a balloon. You could say we take care of each other. Oh no, we could say we take care of each other in our own way. Reading is so hard. Whatever it is, I don't get it. Oh yeah, I guess I'm supposed to show you my poem. Here. Oh god. Amy likes spiders. You know what I heard about Amy? Amy likes spiders. Icky. Wriggly, hairy, ugly spiders. That's why I'm not friends with her. She has a cute singing voice. I heard her sing in my favorite love song. Every time she sang that chord, my heart would pound to the rhythm of her words. But she likes spiders. That's why I'm not friends with her. Amy has a lot of friends. I always see her talking to people. She probably talks about spiders. What if her friends start to like spiders too? That's why I'm not friends with her. It doesn't matter if she has hobbies. It doesn't matter if she keeps it private. It doesn't matter if she hurts anyone. It's gross. She's gross. The world is better off without spider lovers. And I'm gonna tell everyone. Huh. Not bad, right? It's quite a bit longer than yesterday's. Yesterday's was way too short. I was just warming up. Hope you didn't think that was the best I could do. No, of course not. No, the message is pretty straightforward from this poem. I doubt I have to explain it. Sometimes you can explain complicated issues with much simpler analogies. And helps people realize how stupid they're being. Okay. Anyone would agree the subject on this poem is an ignorant jerk. If you know people like that, of course. It's about everyone thinks that doesn't matter. It can be about anything. I wrote it to be easy to relate to. Everyone has some kind of weird hobby or a guilty pleasure. Something that you're afraid of people find out, they make fun of you or think less of you. But that just makes people stupid. Who cares what someone likes as long as you're not hurting anyone and it makes them happy? I think people really need to learn to respect others for liking weird things. Actually, yes, that is actually a very good thing to know, because I can't stop getting pinged on Discord for let's eat and play Doki Literature Club. Well, you're definitely right. At least I can relate to that. And I'm sure a lot of other people can too. That's what I do best after all. I don't like writing unless there's a good message to take away from it. Like conveying emotions is important, but I want to make people feel, or make people think, not just feel. Remember that. I'm gonna write a good poem tomorrow too, so look forward to that. Or it. Who should I share my poem to next? Sayori. ... Eden, I really love your poems. I can't believe you've been hiding these from me. And I'm not hiding anything, but your poems are so good. Yesterday's and this one too. You can't tell me you haven't done this before. I mean, you're really the only one who feels it that way, so... No way. Not even Isuki. Well, I guess Isuki is at least likely to admit how much he likes something. And I don't think it's that. What do you mean? Well, I guess I'll be honest about it. I'll use it to write poems when I'm thinking about you. Wait. Stop thinking weird things, idiot. I just mean that you're a really expressive person, I guess. How am I supposed to write poems about my own stupid life? But somehow you should make everything in your life an adventure. Even the little things. Like cooking. I'll talk about that. So yeah, I guess what I'm saying is that it can make you feel more feelings for them I can for myself. Jesus, we have at least that kind of weird connection. It's your fault for getting into my business all the time. I don't know if I understand, Sai. You never understand when I try to explain things to you, do you, Sayori? I pat Sayori's head. Hey, I'm not a kid, you know. Are you sure about that? Maybe. Sayori starts fluttering her pencil between her hands. Hey, Eden, will you give me your poem? I kinda want to keep it. Huh? Why? Because, well, it's the first time you've written something for me. Exclamation mark, exclamation mark. Sorry, you completely misunderstood. I didn't write this for you. Are you even listening anymore? Well, whatever. I'll give it to you when we get home. Really? Snap. I broke my pencil. Sayori hastily bends down to pick up the piece she dropped. Being so interactive of her surroundings, she bumps right into me. Sorry. It's fine. I'll get it for you. I bend down to pick up the broken pencil. Sayori clutches the desk behind me to support herself, knees shaking. I'm a little clumsy today. Let's sit down, Sayori. Yeah. I grab Sayori's arm and help her sit at her desk. Can you start reading her goddamn poem? Anyways, I still haven't read your poem. Oh, sorry, I forgot about that. Yeah, it's confirmed they have short-term memory loss, but it's not as good as yours. Geez, don't worry. I'm sure I'll like it. Am I still recording this? Yeah, I'm pretty much am. And it's already been almost half an hour, that's great. Bottles. I pop off to shake the scalp like the lid of a cookie jar. It's a secret place where I keep all my dreams. Little balls of sunshine, all rubbing together like a bundle of kittens. Reach inside my thumb and forehead and pluck one out. It's warm and tingly, but there's no time to waste. I put it in a bottle to keep it safe. And I put the bottle on the shelf with all of the other bottles. Happy thoughts, and a bottle all in a row. My collection makes me lots of friends. Each bottle is a starlight to make 8 amends. So I don't know. Sometimes my friend feels a certain way. Down comes a bottle to save the day. Night after night, more dreams. Friend after friend, more bottles. Deeper and deeper my fingers go, like exploring a dark cave, discovering the secrets hiding in the nooks and crankies. Digging and digging, scraping and scraping. I bulldoze off my bottle caps. It doesn't feel like time ellipsed. My empty shelf could use some more. My friends look for my locked front door. Finally all done. I open up and come in, my friends. They do such. They come in such a hurry. Do they want my bottles that much? Frantically pull them from the shelf, one after the other, holding them out to each and every friend, each and every bottle. But every time I let one go, it shatters against the tile between my feet. Happy thoughts, all in shards all over the floor. They were supposed to be for my friends who weren't smiling. They're all shouting, bleeding, something, but all I do Here is echo, 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 echo inside my head. Oh, Jesus Christ. Holy crap. Sorry, did you really write this? Of course I did. Didn't I tell you yesterday I was going to write the best poem ever? Yeah, but, I mean, I didn't expect something like this coming from you. Monica taught me a whole lot. I've been really in touch with my feelings recently. I see that. It's almost kind of creepy. Creepy? Well, not exactly. Maybe because I'm used to being so cheerful. Well, never mind. I'm thinking too hard about it. The point is, it came out good. You should be proud of it. Aw, thanks. I feel like I was meant to express myself this way. That helps me understand my own feelings a little bit more easier. Writing is like magic. You got it pretty passionate about this, huh? Hope you keep it up. Yeah, writing's the best. I'm gonna keep writing until I die. Oh, alright. Don't get ahead of yourself. Yeah, you better not. Zara's always getting into the habit of getting obsessed with something before dropping in no more than a week. Exactly how I feel. I'm always obsessed with something and then I eventually drop it. I wonder if this is one of those times, but seeing the passion in her eyes makes it hard for me to put some medicated whatever. Yuri. Let's see what we got written for today. ... Well done, Eden. Your skills are already improving. Really? Thanks, Yuri. Kind of figure it means a lot. It's nothing. I'm just happy to help inspire fellow writers. Yeah, you're new to this, so don't worry if it seems like you can't get your poem to feel perfect. You don't need to be afraid to be a little bit more daring. Metaphors can go a long way. Don't feel like you need to work your brain like turning a bunch of gears. Try letting your mind wander for your feelings and write down the things you see and hear. That's one way to truly enable your reader to see into your mind. Okay, I'll try. Hi, I'm a gamer, and that's it. It's really intimidating exercise. I see. That's certainly an interesting technique. Thanks for sharing. I have one example of that if I'd like to read it. Of course. This is your poem you wrote for today? Yuri nods and timidly hands me her poem. The raccoon. It happened in the dead of light while I was slicing bread for a guilty snack. My attention was caught by the scattering of a raccoon outside my window. That was, I believe, the first time I noticed my strange tensions as an unordinary human. I gave the raccoon a piece of bread, and subconscious well aware of the consequences. Well aware of the raccoon that is fed will always come back for more. The enticing beauty of it cutting the knife was a symptom. The bread, my hunger, curiosity, the raccoon's an urge. Can't read this. The moon in these words, it phases and reflects that much more light off my cutting knife. The very same light that glistens in the edges of my raccoon friend. I slice the bread, fresh and soft. The raccoons become excited, when perhaps I'm merely projecting my emotions onto the newly satisfied animal. The raccoon has taken to following me. You could say that we have gotten quite used to each other. The raccoon becomes hungry more and more frequently, so my bread is always handy. Every time I fetish my cutting knife, the raccoon shows me his excitement. A rush of blood, classic what? Conditioning? I slice the bread and I feel myself again. I can't read cursive. I was a little more daring with this one than yesterday's. I can see that. A lot more metaphorical. I don't know if it's my fault, but I can't begin to imagine what this poem is about. That's right. I'm more closer to my preferred writing style, using the poem as a canvas to express without imaginary and conveying emotions through them. Yeah, if I can take that face value, then I can't figure out what's it supposed to mean. Well, I think it's something that different people can relate to in their own way. I want to express the way that it feels more to indulge in more unusual hobbies. It's those sorts of things I'm usually forced to keep to myself, so sometimes enjoy writing them. Huh, that's funny. Huh? Didn't Natsuki also write something like that? About someone being ridiculed for some strange interest? She did. Yeah. He was talking about how it doesn't matter if what you're into as long as you're not hurting anybody. She's right. I mean, she really does feel that way. Yeah. Sounds like you two have that in common. Well, that's interesting. To me, she seemed like that type of person who would make fun of my hobbies. I suppose it's my fault for judging, isn't it? Please don't tell her I said that. Don't worry, I have no reason to. Okay. Well, thank you for sharing it with me. After all, I haven't learned to embrace my own weirdness. I probably hate myself. I might be ranting a little bit now, but I'm glad that you're a good listener. Jeez, the dialogue is so much. Who should I read it to? I mean, I don't see who else I should read it to except Monica, so Monica. Hi again, Eden. How's the writing going? Alright, I guess. I'll take that. As long as it's not going bad, I'm happy that you're applying yourself. Maybe soon you'll come up with a masterpiece. I wouldn't count on that. You never know. Want to share what you wrote for today? Sure, here you go. Give my poem to Monica. ... Alright, that's pretty good. Makes me think of Sorry, like the other one you wrote. Like the other one that you wrote. You two are like a diametic duo. It's kind of exaggerating. Yeah, probably. But you do spend a lot of time with her in this club, don't you? And again, I don't blame you for being a little shy. I'm not shy, it's just, I'm just teasing. You know, it takes a little bit more time to make friends with everyone. But you're you're super interesting people, so don't be afraid to give them your share of time. And you can talk to me every now and then too. I'm not like unapproachable or anything, am I? No, it's nothing like that. I'm still getting used to being here, that's all. Oh, okay, I need to check my OBS every once in a while. I feel like it's gonna crash sometime. I'm just getting used to being here, that's all. Yeah. I'm sorry if I was putting pressure onto you or something. I really didn't mean it like that. No, don't worry. I get what you're saying. Well, alright. Anyway, you want to read my poem now? I like the way this one turned out, so I hope you do too. Alright, take a look. Save me. The colors, they won't stop. Bright, beautiful, flashing, expanding, piercing. Red, green, blue, an endless cacophony of meaning noise. The noise, it won't stop. Violent, granting waveforms. Squeaking, screeching, piercing, sane, coasting, turgid, like playing a chalkboard on a turntable, like playing a viral on a pizza crust, an endless poem of meaningless. Mode me. Interesting. Even more abstract than your last one, huh? I guess it's just the way I write. I'm sorry if you don't like it. No, I never said that. It's just kind of a thing I had never really seen before, I guess. I kind of like playing with my space on the paper, choosing where and how to spread the words can totally change the mood of your poem. It's almost like magic. The way I wrote the lines really short makes it feel like they're trying to speak over the noise. I see. It's so hard for me to tell what's it about, though. Sometimes asking what a poem isn't the right question. A poem can be abstract as a physical expression of a feeling, or a conversation with the reader. But putting it that way, not every poem is about something. Anyway, here's Monica's writing tip of the day. Sometimes you'll find yourself facing a difficult decision. When that happens, don't forget to save your game. No, screw you. You never know what might change your mind. Or when something unexpected may happen. You know, that's a great idea, actually. Let's actually just go back and just save my game before she crashes it. Because apparently she can control this game. Wait, is this tip even about writing? No, you're breaking the fourth wall, that's what you're doing. Like, I can't, like, everybody, when they saw Monica say this, everyone was like, oh shit, and went to go and save their game immediately. What are you talking about? You're talking about how you're gonna threaten my life. That's my advice for today. Yeah, thanks for advice. Thanks for reminding me I need to save my game. But, okay, yeah. Thanks for listening. Okay, everyone. We're all done reading each other's poems, right? I have something extra planned for today, so if everyone can come and sit at the front of the room. Is this about the festival? Well, sort of. Do we really have to do something for the festival? It's not like we can put together anything good in just a few days. Well, we'll just end up embarrassing ourselves instead of getting any new members. That's a concern of mine as well. I don't really know what to do with the last minute preparations. Don't worry so much. We're going to keep it simple, okay? We don't need much more than a few decorations. Sari has been working on posters and I've decided some pamphlets we can give out during the event. Okay, that's great and all, but doesn't that tell us we're actually going to be doing something for the event? Sorry, I thought you heard about it already. We're going to be performing? But, Monica? Yeah, we're going to be having a poetry performance. Each of us are going to choose a poem to recite during the event. But the cool part is, we're going to let everyone else come up with and recite poems too. We're not spending it all on the posters in case everyone wants to prepare ahead of time. Or who's been coloring a poster? Holds it up for us to see. Are you kidding me, Monica? You didn't already start pulling these posters up, did you? Well, I did. You really think it's a bad of an idea? Well, no, it's not a bad idea. I didn't sign up for this, you know. There's no way I'm going to be performing in front of a group of people like that. Oh, yes you will. I agree, Natsuki. Oh, yes you will too, Yuri. Don't be pussies. I could never in my life do something like that. Imagine it, Yuri shakes her head in fear. Guys? You mean girls? But it doesn't matter. No, sorry, Yuri. I understand where they're coming from. Remember that Natsuki and Yuri have never showed their poems with anyone until just a couple days ago. I didn't even know what I just said. Yeah, they never shared their poems. I'll have to ask for them to recite their poems out aloud to a whole room of people. I guess I kind of overlooked that. Oh, I'm sorry. But I still think we should give it our best. We're the only ones responsible for the fate of this club. If we ever start the event and put a good performance, then it will inspire others to do the same. And the more people who perform, the better we'll be able to show everyone what literature is all about. Yeah, it's about expressing your feelings, being intimidated with yourself, finding new horizons, and having fun. That's right. And it's those reasons that we're all in this club today. Don't you want to share with the others? To inspire them to find the same feeling that brought you here in the first place? I know you do. I know we all do. And if that takes is standing in front of the room for 2 minutes and reciting a poem, and you know you can do it. Natsuki and Yuri remain silent. Sayuri looks worried. I guess there leaves me no choice. I agree. I don't think it's too much to ask. I mean that Sayuri and Monica have been trying really hard to get new members. Those who can do is help them out a little bit. Well, maybe, but looks like Natsuki doesn't have any arguments left. Ugh. Okay, fine. I guess I'll have to get it over with. Alright. Phew. Thanks, Natsuki. What about you, Yuri? Yuri dejectedly glances around at everyone's else's expected faces. Sigh. I guess I don't really have a choice. That's everyone. You're the best, Yuri. This club is seriously going to be the death of me. Ah, yes, totally. Oh gosh. You'll be fine, Yuri. Oh, look, and Monica's sweating. But anyway, let's move on to the main event. I want each of you to choose a poem of yours. We're going to practice reciting them in front of each other. No way. Monica? It's too sudden. Well, if you can't recite your poems in front of a club, how will you expect to do it in front of the strangers? Oh no. Don't worry. I'll start off to help everyone feel a little bit more comfortable. Can I go next? Of course. Now let's see. Monica flips her notebook to a specific poem she has in mind for herself. And she stands behind the podium. The title of this poem is The Way They Fly. Monica begins reciting her poem. Oh, please don't recite your poem. Her clear, confident voice fills the room. More than that, her inflation is pristine. I don't know. She knows exactly how to apply emotion behind each line she recites, bringing the words to life. Is this something she's done before, or is this simply a natural? I glance around me. No one has their eyes on Monica. Sayuri looks amazed. Yuri has an intense expression on her face that I don't understand. Finally, Monica finishes the recitation. The four of us applause. Oh, thanks God you didn't read it. It would be like 4 hours. Monica takes a breath and smiles. That was so good, Monica. Yeah, thank you very much. I was just hoping to set a good example. Are you ready to go next, Sayuri? I'll go next. Ugh, Yuri's fired up all of a sudden. Yuri clutches a sheet of her paper between her hands and stands up. Keeping her head down, she walks quietly over to the podium. This poem is called... Yuri anxiously glances at each of us. You can do it, Yuri. It's called After Image of a Crimson Eye. Yuri's voice shakes as she starts reading the poem. Just a moment ago, she practically refused to do this. Why is she suddenly putting up in so much effort? As Yuri gets past the first couple of lines, her voice changes. It's almost like what happens when Yuri gets observed into her own books. The quivering words transform into a sharp syllables of a fierce and confident woman. The poem is full of twists and it turns into its structure that she indicates with perfect timing. This must be a rare glimpse into her wiring fire Yuri keeps concealed inside her head. I know I'm not like trying, but it's like 3 a.m. almost and I seriously can't read. Just suddenly she's finished. I mean, I can read, but I do it horribly. Everyone is stunned. Yuri snaps back into reality and glances around her as if she bewildered herself, even herself. It's time for me to save this situation. I'm the first to start applauding. Everyone joins me afterward and we give Yuri the recognition she deserves. It's not that we didn't want to applaud for her, we were just caught so off guard that we might have forgotten. As we pause, Yuri holds the poem to her chest and rushes back into her seat. Yuri, that was really good. Thank you for sharing. Looks like Yuri's down for the count. Okay, I guess I'm next then. Yuri hops out of her chair and quickly walks to the podium. This one's called My Meadow. Sorry, I giggled. Sorry. A lot harder than I thought. How do you guys do it so easily? Try not to think of it like you're reciting to other people. Imagine you're reciting it to yourself, like in front of a mirror or in your own head. It's your poem, so it'll come out the best way. I see. Okay then. Sarah begins her poem. Somehow, it feels like her soft voice was made as a perfect match. The poem isn't aimlessly cheery, like Sorry is. It's searing and bittersweet. If I were able to read this on paper, I probably wouldn't think of it that much. But hearing it out from Sari's voice always gives me a whole new meaning. Maybe this is what Sari meant when she said she likes my own poems. It's like I get to reach more deeply into something I thought I threw and threw. God, man. Sari finishes and we applaud. This video is boring. I'm sorry. No one's gonna watch this anyway, so who cares? I did it. Good job, Sari. Even Eden liked it. Yeah, even Eden liked it. Maybe that's a good sign. What does that even mean? Came out nicely, Sari. The atmosphere of your poem fits you really nicely, but it might be that other poems wouldn't quite work as well. That was kind of a delivery. I don't really understand. Me either, because I didn't know what I just read. In other words, I've seen your poems of yours where that sort of gentle delivery wouldn't work out as well. It might need a little more force behind them depending on what you're reading. Oh, I know what you mean. Oh, well, I've been practicing that kind of thing. It's just embarrassing to do in front of everyone. Then next time you're going to pick a poem that challenges you a little bit more. We're not much time before the festival, you know. Okay. Now who's next? Mizuki? Don't make me go before Eden. It's not like I can compare to you guys anyway. I just want to let Eden lower everyone's standards a little before I might have to do it. Mizuki? It's fine. I might have to get this over with. But it's not like I have much of a selection of what to read. I'll just have to go with what I wrote for today. I stand up and step into the front of the podium. Everyone has their eyes on me, making me feel terribly awkward. Yeah, all 4 of these girls looking at me. Oh, it's so creepy. I recite my poem. As I'm not exactly confident in my own writing, it's hard to put energy into it. Despite that, once I finish, I receive applause anyway. I'm sorry I'm not really as good as everyone else. Don't worry about it so much. I think it's less about your abilities and more about the lack of your confidence in your writing. That's something that'll improve over time though. Yeah, maybe. Alright then. This leaves you, Nasuki. Yeah, I'm going. Nasuki judges and gets out of her seat and makes her way to the podium. The poem is called, Why Are You Looking At Me? Because you're presenting. Duh. Stupid. Anyway, the poem is called Jump. Oh, lame name. Mizuki takes her breath. Once she starts reciting the poem, her sour attitude disappears a little. While she's still a little undefeated, I don't know. Her poem has a rhythm and rhyme to it. It's Nisuki's trademark style, and it works surprisingly well when spoken aloud. The words feel like they bounce up and down, as if giving life to the poem. Nisuki finishes and everyone applauds. She hops back to her seat. That wasn't so bad, was it? Easy for you to say. You better not make me do this again. Well, do you at least feel prepared enough to recite a poem in front of other people? I mean, doing it in front of people will be way easier. I can put on whatever face I want to do it for other people, but when it's just my friends, it's just embarrassing. Yeah, you can act like a total jerk to everyone else. Good job. That's a surprise, Suki. I think it would be the other way around for me. Well, that's just how it is, so, well, I guess in that case, you wouldn't have much time to worry about the festival. That said, I want to thank everyone for coming, though. It might be hard, but I hope you all have an idea of what's like it now. Make sure you pick a poem and get enough practice before the festival, okay? I'll be making pamphlets, so I'll let everyone know ahead of time what you'll be reciting. Jeez, you should probably find some other poem to recite instead. That's fine, too. It doesn't have to be your own. I'm already pleasantly surprised that you're putting in all of this effort for the club. Makes me really happy. Yeah, haha, yeah, no problem. Okay, everyone. I think that's about it for today. You know, the festival's coming up, so let's try to write poems for tomorrow as well. Oh, it's been working out nicely so far, so I'd like to continue that. As for the festival, we'll be finishing planning tomorrow, and then we'll have the weekend to prepare. Monday's the big day. Ish, Monday. I can't wait. I can do this. I can do this. Alright. I stand up. There's no way I'll be able to find the same enthusiasm as Sayori and Monica, but I'll do my best to get through it. If it's for the sake of the club and impressing Monica, then I'll have to do my best. Ready to go, Sayori? Yep. Look at you two, always going home together like that. It's kind of adorable, isn't it? Ah, yeah, it's very adorable unless someone ruins it. Jeez, guys. Don't make me such a big deal out of it. Must be a little nice now. Oh, nice, everyone's here. Well, how am I supposed to respond to that? It's okay, Aiden. You don't have to say it. Whatever, let's go already. Shit. I walk home with Sayori once more. Even though it's only been a few days, a lot of it has already changed. But today, Sayori's been a little bit more quieter than usual on the way home. Hey, Sayori. Sorry, I was spacing out. No wonder. I was thinking about something from earlier. Like, how do we get to, sorry if I'm looking for words. But let's just say one day Yuri asked to walk home with you. Huh? What would you do? What kind of question is that? Kinda putting me out on a spot here. Well. Oh shit, now I gotta choose. Would I walk home with Yuri, or would I still walk home with Sayori? Oh. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. Yeah, I walk with you, sorry. Sorry, you really think I ditched you for Yuri? Actually, no. But she's so beautiful and smart. Jeez, I've already seen her in the club every day. Besides, you always seem to be really going home together. I wouldn't just ruin that for you. You're so silly, Eden. You think about me too much sometimes. Yuri would deserve that if she wanted it so. Well, what if I chose Yuri over you? Then you would probably complain about it. Sorry, I already made up my mind. I really can't figure out you sometimes. Sorry. Sorry, what's the point of spectating something that's never gonna happen anyway? The conversation trails off. Kind of weird for him for Sayori to care so much about. But I want to respect her and keep her happy too. Then again, the festival's only a few days away. Who knows what is gonna happen in that time? Yeah, what could happen in that time? Alright then. Yeah. Alright then, I guess we'll just go over this poem real quick and then we'll just end it off there. Tears, scars, crimson, frightening, email, candy, dark, suicide, color, summer, hope, time, hurt, swimsuit, skipping, misfortune, family, heartbeat, kiss, depression. Beautiful. Aw, man. I'm the last one here again. Oh, good job, Monica. I knew you had it in you. Alright, well, anyways, just gonna go ahead and save it there. So, yeah, that's pretty much it. Man, what a crazy video so far. No, I'm just kidding. This video is boring as hell. Only two things that actually happened in this video. Monica breaking the fourth wall, and we had to choose if we wanted to walk in with Yuri or Sayori. So, yeah, pretty cool. But yeah, that's pretty much it. See ya.